Hi, this is Phoenix Genesis for PhoenixGenesis.com and our two YouTube channels, Phoenix Genesis and Fragcamp. We're playing Halo 5 Guardians with El Capitan King 1, also known as, for short, as El Cap, Chris Penna. And we are here. Previously, we showed you some footage, which were live footage. Now, what we're showing you is this was recorded in theater mode. I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. And Harang was playing with you on this one too, right? Yeah. Harang is our friend Brian. I drove down to Santa Ana to do a COD Advanced Warfare. It was our first local tournament we drove to. That was really fun. And he's got a great video. Harang's got a great video online where he did a 40 bomb in COD Advanced Warfare on the map retreat. And yeah, check that out. That was a really some great gameplay. And we were glad that he was able to join El Cap in this game. Now, what's the name of this map?
It's called Truth.
Truth.
It is a predecessor to. It's a predecessor to other Halo, the Halo 2 games, which was called, I think, Midship, I believe. And basically, this is where everything goes down. Basically, what I'm doing right here is that I'm waiting for people to come and grab it, because I have a sword, so I'd be a lot closer to kill them.
So sword is like a knife melee attack in Call of Duty?
Not quite. It's a bit stronger. It's a sometimes it doesn't.
A one-hit kill?
Yes, sometimes. Okay. Like there's times where it just doesn't kill him instantly, so it'll leave him with his shields down. But what I'm trying to do is that I was playing safe, but now I'm being a little more aggressive, trying to get to the flag. So I'm looking around.
And you said in the Halo 5 beta that they had a different type of sword that they didn't use in the actual game?
Yeah, that's called the Prophet's Bane. It's a legend. I think it's in legend. Yeah, it's a legendary sword. You get it during your requisition packs when you unlock them. It's really random. So I mean, you don't instantly get it in the game. You don't work for it. It's just a random pick when you either buy or you have enough points for it.
In this one, not in the beta.
No, not in the beta. In the beta, it was already accessible, but they just wanted to show it off. So, okay, so now I'm just like, okay, like I can capture it, right? So I'm capturing it, and I kind of mess up. I ended up dropping something. I don't know. I was looking around where it was, but whatever. What I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to get it to the other side. I'm trying to get my teammate to bring it across so I can defend him because I have a sword, so I have a better chance of helping him out. So he gets double teamed right here, and I try to come in and help him out and distract these guys while he keeps running away. So as you can see, he's running away, and then we got the other layouts of the team and stuff. So through the theater, you're able to see the enemies and where they're at. It's important to use your theater to check out to see things that you don't really see.
And how do you access this for some newbie that just bought Halo 5 maybe on Xbox and I've only owned a PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4? How do I access those features on the theater mode?
Oh, so basically you go into your multiplayer, and if you look all the way to your right side, you'll see where it says theater. And from then on, you can just tackle it and just watch what video you want.
What button do I press, though, to pull up those different features where you were, like, zooming in and doing all those
press X, pretty much X button right here.
Okay.
Pretty much puts a layout, and if you look on your right side, you'll be able to see change player.
So move playback, select playback, toggle outline, toggle user interface, change camera, and play speed.
Yeah, so keep in mind, this has been around since Halo 3, and theater is really important for a lot of professional players to check out certain situations where they're in and they were not able to see it. For example, like I'm here and then my friend is across the map, so it's kind of like, oh, it's interesting to see another person's perspective. And right now what we're doing is that basically the other team has the flag, and we cannot score unless we take out the other guy with the flag and we return it back to ours. Same goes for them. They can't score as well, so they have to come for us or we have to go for them. So right now I'm just defending my teammate, making sure nothing happens to him.
Now, how similar was this to the Capture the Flag you and I played together on the Black Ops 3 beta?
Well, with Black Ops Beta, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, but at the same time, this one's a little more. It's a smaller map, so you really have to know where you're going. You have to memorize everything, whereas everything's at. For example, like the BR's right in front of you. I think that's pretty much like on the other
What's
side.
BR stand for?
It's a battle rifle.
Okay.
So basically, battle rifles are pretty much the Spartan's main weapon, besides the assault rifle. But this is the go-to gun for pros. So right now, I'm trying not to kill. I'm just distracting them. I want to be like the bait, so they don't concentrate too much on my teammate.
Which is Harang.
Yes. So I'm just seeing that he just died right now. So now you see it's being captured, and it goes back to their base. So that kind of puts us. Oh, learned a lesson right here. Hold on, I'll show you in a bit. Just give it a second. All right. So yeah, it's important to stay relaxed. You know you're gonna die, but just stay relaxed. All right. So you're dead. I'm dead right there.
And what are techniques you do to stay relaxed while you're playing?
Well, sleep, eat, not to pretty much to eat healthy. I think just not eating healthy is really a good choice. I mean, a bad choice.
Bad choice.
A bad choice. Don't get me wrong. I love junk food, but for this game, you really have to have your head in it, or else you will not perform the way you want to perform. It's kind of like a sport. All right, guys. So this is one lesson I learned right about here. Basically, I exposed myself, and I had a whole bunch. There's a bunch of guys on the corner right here. There was one right there, one right there. You need to check your area before you go for that power weapon that's on the top. But there's another power weapon.
So it's almost like a little trap, like.
Exactly. I mean, you either.
Yeah, where they can, it's like, oh, look, here's the little prize, but everybody's kind of waiting for you because they know it's a prize. Kind of like in Hunger Games. Remember that at the very beginning? And it's like all the good loot was right there, but it was very dangerous to get it. So either you grab that loot or you grab the lesser loot and ran like hell.
Yeah, okay, so now the sword. I'm thinking to myself, okay, this could potentially change the game. Because we're down by, they have 2 points, we have 0. So right now our team seems to lose faith.
And you only have 4.5 minutes left.
Yes, and then so with the sword is that you're able to change the game. It's important to have all the power weapons with you at disposal and use them actually.
And what other power weapons are available other than the sword? And why is it called a power weapon?
Because the power weapon, it's pretty much like a sniper rifle. It is the go-to gun.
Even though it's not a gun, it's a sword. It's the go-to gun, go-to weapon.
The sword. The reason why it's a power weapon is because you could potentially change the game in a matter of seconds. For example, like this. So when I have a sword in my hands, I know I can protect my teammate and I can use it to good use.
Can you throw the sword like a throwing knife, or it's only?
No. You could only.
It has only the range, like a melee range to it.
It only has a melee range to it, and you have to be very precise with it because sometimes when you hit someone, their shields end up going down, but it doesn't really kill them. So now I am attacking. Right there, that was perfect. Flag capture. So it's now 2-1. And
2-1.
Now
they're winning though.
Yeah,
Blue
yeah.
team,
There's
red team.
Yeah, we're still losing, but this kind of picked it up for for everybody else in the team. So like, okay, we're like we have a chance now. Give them hope.
And how many members are on each team? 4. It's a 4v4.
Yes, a 4v4. Okay. So, and now I grabbed it again. So, I was like, oh man, I'm going to score this one. So, I'm working my way.
And why are you throwing the flag? Why aren't you just holding and running?
That's because I'd rather, you get a lot more, coverage. How do you say, you get a lot more feet than having to just walk with it. And plus,
it makes you like go faster. Why you get? Well, now what's that distraction emoticon that keeps popping up?
Okay, so basically, that's when you shoot someone and then he's shooting at me back, but then my other teammate kills him out of nowhere. So
okay, so those are like in Call of Duty where you get different medals, but it's at the bottom instead of the top. I get it.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's tied up.
It's like double kill or survivor or Kingslayer, but okay, I get it.
Okay, so now it's tied up. This is very important because whoever scores next wins. So
okay,
my job right here was
you're tied right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was supposed to put it into the middle, as you can see, but it ended up having a little shortage. See, if I could put it into the middle, that means it exposes it to everybody here. Like our team has a chance of actually grabbing it and keep running for it. But as you can see, I grabbed. This is very important. Grab the power weapon. Give me a second. Grab the power weapon, and then I'm looking at what's happening. I did not know. I thought that was a Hydra at first. I was like, shoot, okay. What a Hydra is like a missile launcher, but it automatically connects to the enemy.
But what power weapon was that?
That was a plasma grenader, I believe. Yeah, plasma grenader. And so I was like, okay, there's 2 power weapons I have right there. I need to use them to good use. So I grabbed the sword and I grabbed that. If I had not grabbed the plasma in this situation, it would have never ended that way. Watch. So as you can see, that what's happening right there is that what I'm doing is that I'm using the plasma grenades to bounce back, and basically, and if you look closely, you'll see the guy with the flag, and that pretty much really.
So they're about to plant down your enemy flag.
Yeah. So
and you came in all the way across the map, and
yeah. See, that's where they need to score to win, and they were so close. They were very close. None of our teammates were even close.
So let's go slow and watch how that hits them.
All right, so
Let's get right in there. So there. Oh, look at that.
touches him, kills him
Oh,
instantly.
go. Awesome. Let's twirl around. Oh, yeah.
All right, so then
Awesome.
he thought that, he tries to back up. So then I know that I have a chance now, so that's when I start throwing it more, and I just let it all.
And you pushed forward.
Then that's when I grab the sword and I try to protect it, making sure these guys don't touch it. Grab him, grab the other guy that's coming in, trying to touch it, because you have to understand these guys are desperate. It's right there.
Oh, yeah, you got 1 minute left.
Yeah,
Are we in overtime already, or we haven't gone overtime yet?
No, there's no overtime yet. So, as you can see, my teammates are right there trying to, and they brought it back.
So we're back, yeah, we're 2-2, and with under a minute to go.
Yeah, so, all right. And that's
Now, when you died, you lose your weapons?
when I died.
When you die and respawn, do you lose your weapons, or you keep your
you
weapons?
keep the main weapons
Okay,
again.
just like in Call of Duty.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go find those. This is like a regular Slayer. You got to go find it. It's not
You
like
gotta find the special weapons.
yes,
And they're scattered throughout the map?
they are scattered.
Okay, which is different than Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I mean, you can take a good weapon off of another player you kill, but that's about it.
yeah. So what I did here was just try to scare him off, just to make sure he jumps off, and sure enough, it worked. And I finally found him, picked him up right after, making sure everything's okay.
Wow, I'm learning so much.
And then I grab it, and this is what I wanted to do in the beginning, and I got really lucky if this not had happened. So, give you a clip real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what I wanted to do, even though I died, was to get it down there, because when that happens,
So you threw it,
Yeah.
even though you were shot.
yeah. So
Can we see that again real quick?
Yeah.
Let's back up.
Okay, so alright, give it a second. I'll be coming in a bit. There I am, and then I grab it. What I wanted to do was hit it into the middle,
Yeah.
so I did. I threw it.
Oh my god, look at that.
I threw it into the
Look how
middle.
far it went. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so you need to get as much as momentum as you can with the flag. Try to get it as far as you can. I mean, sure, they brought it back, but our teammates, no. Alright, so let's go back to this.
And you're now in overtime.
Yes, we're not in overtime yet.
Yeah, it says overtime. Oh,
Alright,
no.
so we'll start
Okay.
with this. Alright, give me a second, and then you'll see me right over there. There I am. Dead.
All right, so we're 15 seconds before we're going to hit overtime because we're tied. So how many overtimes can you go into?
Once, just one,
once.
one overtime.
So
That's
if you
it.
go one overtime and you're still tied, the game's tied.
Yeah, so now
okay.
we're overtime. Now it's getting not serious. Now there has to be a winner.
Right.
Alright, so here I'll give you a little slow-mo of this since you can't really see it since I jumped down.
Loud that.
So dead. Alright. Alright. Alright, so it's now or never, basically. Got him. It's now or never, so I grab it. And I make sure that I look at my surroundings to see if everything's clear. So the left side looks like it's heavily secured, so I go there. And then I just start throwing it. Start working my way.
And why do you use just oh, now you switch to a thicker weapon? Do you use the pistol because you can run faster?
No, well, no. No. Just because it doesn't matter what weapon you have, you won't go fast even if it's a big
Okay.
weapon. So weapons don't matter of speed. And once this happened, the team lost hope. They were,
Yeah.
yeah, they were like,
So
no,
what just
we're not
happened?
getting
You
it."
were all thrown all the way across the
yeah,
map then.
Yeah, because the other team had the flag, so we needed to get that flag back. That one right there.
But you didn't give up. You didn't
No, no,
say,
no,
"Oh,
no,
it's
no.
a lost cause." You
No,
got
no,
when
I
the tough got going, you got going, and
Yeah.
things got tough. You got going as tough people. Whatever. I'm so tired too. Oh, we've been so busy.
Okay, so. Alright. So you're able to get up there if you hold the left trigger. You get to higher edges, so there you go. That's when I start picking it up. And just go for it.
Is that the same thrusting technique like in Advanced Warfare, like with that boosting, the exosuit?
Yes, no. I feel like the ones in the Call of Duty are a lot stronger than this one.
Okay, victory.
Yeah, so we came back from a 0 to
That's
2.
awesome. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a rather long video, but a lot of good tips by someone who's a really amazing player. And once again, this is Phoenix Genesis with Halo 5 Guardians and El Cap.